Hi friends, in today's session we will discuss about user acceptance testing, alpha testing and beta testing. What are these? These are the last but not least other three types of testing. Let's discuss about them without any wait. User acceptance testing. UAT team checks the application based on business requirements. They will do positive testing only. UAT people to test the application with respect to their business knowledge. They will never perform abnormal testing and this will be performed by client-side employees. What does it mean? So UAT team checks the application based on business requirements. So to participate in UAT, we should have a business requirement knowledge. We should understand the business requirements thoroughly before participating in the user acceptance testing. They will do positive testing only. What is positive testing? And if we take Gmail account as an example, we have to enter correct credentials. Correct credentials means correct Gmail ID and password to login successfully. That is a positive testing. If we enter incorrect credentials or wrong details, we should expect error message says your details are incorrect or your email address or password incorrect, please correct them. Like that, we expect error messages. So that is a negative testing. So entering wrong details and checking the error message is negative testing. Negative testing is a part of testing but not in UAT. There is no scope for negative testing in UAT. We have to check that early phases like in integration or system testing. We have to perform this and make sure negative testing is fine. We are expecting the error messages. So we are getting the error messages in early phases but not here. So we have to do positive testing only. UAT people to test the application with respect to their business knowledge. So we should have business knowledge to participate in UAT testing. UAT. So we should have a business knowledge and we can't perform the abnormal testing. We have to do only normal testing here and this will be performed by client side employees. So that is UAT. In case if you have any questions, like I say every time, please comment below. I will clarify that definitely. I will make you more understand on that. And let's move on to alpha testing. Sorry for UAT. I will give a nice and simple other definition as well. Um, so UAT in simple words, UAT is a type of testing performed by end user or the client side team to verify or accept the software system before moving the software application to production. So UAT is done in final phase. This is the final phase after functional and integration and system testing is done. So this is what UAT is. So let's move on to alpha testing. Alpha testing conducted by specific users from client side team. It is done in virtual environment using sample real-time data. This is also known as UAT. So alpha testing and beta testing are comes under user acceptance testing. They are also kind of a almost same like UAT. So because they are under they comes under user acceptance testing. So alpha testing also performed by client side team and this is done in virtual environment using sample real-time data. So we are not using real-time data here. We have to frame the sample data and then test this and this is called UAT alpha testing. And in simple terms, this is a type of acceptance testing performed to identify all possible issues before releasing the product to everyday users or public. So before give that product or application to the public, we have to perform alpha testing and make sure there are no any issues. That is it simply. We can call it as alpha testing. Beta testing. What is beta testing? So beta testing conducted by real customers, and testing is conducted in real-time environment using real-time data. Example, any trial version, etc. So in simply this is we can have one trial version before releasing this to public, and then we have to use our real customers. We choose some real customers, like for example I'm working for Amazon, I'm also a real customer for Amazon, so I can use my own details, my own Gmail ID and password to log in onto the um, my own credentials to log in into the Amazon. So here I'm using my real data and then doing whatever I want. Like I can add product to basket and I can place an order. So as a real customer, like what public do normally. So I'm doing here in beta testing the same. I can make sure and this is working. Everything is working. No any issues as part of beta testing. And we are using trial version here and then making sure there are no any issues. In simple terms, beta testing of a product is performed in real time, real users of the software application in a real environment. So beta version of software is released to a limited number of end users of the product. We are not giving this to entire public. We are not releasing it straight away after alpha testing or UAT. We are doing some we are using some real users, real customers, and then um, making this testing done by them to and then we are getting the feedback of the product quality. So when we get this product quality feedback, then we can make sure we can release this to public. It is the final test before shipping a product to the customer. So this is the final test. And then so we are getting this direct feedback from the customers. This is the major advantage of the beta testing. So that is what it is today. I hope it is clear. In case if you have any confusion or any queries, please comment below and I can definitely answer to that. And please don't hesitate to comment. Thank you for watching this video. If you have any questions, like I always say, please comment below and please like, share and subscribe to Sunak Techs and don't forget to click on the bell icon for more notifications and updates on my videos. Thank you so much. I'll see you in next session.